Check out my hair. It's like all fucked up. Anyway, I was doing a video for my dad, and then fucking the program just crashed on me. So, I mean, like, it's bullshit. Or it didn't crash on me, but it looks like it stopped at an hour and 30 minutes, and I wasn't looking at the time because I only have one screen. So, I mean, I just want to sum up Eric Burtson, looking at all this stuff. All his charts are saying the same stuff. I mean, he's very controlled individual. He's very spiritual and intuitive. He's in touch with his physical body. And he's interested in building the body, and he's interested in building money, building resources, and just exploring things, like, researching and looking deeply into stuff and feeling himself, like who he feels he is inside. But he's super private. Like, he rarely shared like his internal process. But he's like a fucking mystic, manifester, creative guy with Rahu in the first house. Like, that's, wow. I mean, what a cool guy. I mean, and he was a 1 in the Enneagram, so and he moved to 7, like, successfully. I mean, it took him some time to get through it. I mean, it takes everybody some time to get through their main type and get to a more evolved state of it. But I mean, not everybody does either. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard to break out of your fundamental patterns. But he did it, He was so much fun all the time. Like, he's a green yellow aura, which is the green is focused on money and working hard and achieving, and the yellow is about having fun. So he was just the funnest guy. He was the funnest, like, most kick-ass guy that you could know. I mean, he probably has some violet too in his aura. So, I mean, I'm gonna read that real quick. See, I have a book on it. I want to see that part where they talk about his aura. So, I mean, you guys can watch back the video I did. It was an hour and a half talking through all the systems. I don't know where it stops, but yeah. So I'm looking into my Aura Colors book right now by Pamela Osley. You gotta check her out. Look up Pamela Osley online, because the aura system is really cool. She can see auras, Pamela Osley. So she learned how to identify them really easily, and she can tell by looking at somebody what aura they are. I don't, my third eye isn't opened yet, so I can't easily see the colors. I mean, I see some auras, and I see colors on the walls, and like, like kind of a sand shifting, like, energetic thing I can see on the walls and stuff. But I don't know if I can actually see auras. I might have to train myself to do it. But anyway, I just kind of study what each type means, like what the characteristics are, and once you know the characteristics, you can kind of guess what type somebody is. So, okay. I'm pretty sure they said that there's a version in here that's the yellow, green, violet. Yep. Okay. He's a yellow, green, violet combination. So this is what it says. A common phenomenon that occurs with people who have yellow-green combination colors is that they add violet around the two colors to calm their inner conflicts. Adding violet qualities, along with the new purpose of helping the planet, elevates their goals and visions beyond their yellow-green conflicts. It is similar to two brothers disagreeing over what they want. Each is set on winning, yet they both envision a dream that is greater than they are. They tend to set aside their differences and work together to achieve the dream. Often yellow-greens who have experienced inner conflicts in many areas of life, careers, relationships, or health, suddenly discover after adding the violet aspect that they have an inspired desire to use their talents to help humanity or to become more spiritual. And he definitely, I mean, this guy was spiritual and he wanted to help humanity. He's a fucking priest. I mean, it's so clear. And, he had emotional centering as a secondary. mixed with the physical as his primary. I mean, what a cool combination, you know? Like somebody that works hard. So the yellow green, it says a yellow green songwriter who has enjoyed a creative, successful career, has made a lot of money, decides now to write songs that inspire people to change the world. I mean, I think what his struggle was is he was a super intuitive person and super sensitive. But he never showed it. He kept it to himself. Um, he's a mystic. You know, um, he's a hardworking fucking you know kick ass kind of guy, and he kicked ass and he had fun and he was the best dad that anybody could ask for. I wonder what he's working on right now. I mean, I was told that he was working on some kind of like technology or something on the other side, which makes sense. He's really interested in technology and science and stuff. So it's cool that you can actually work on technology and stuff on the other side when you're dead. On the astral plane. So I feel like he's always just around. He's probably listening right now. uh, I wonder if he heard everything I said, and I hope that I did him justice. Um, to sum up, uh, hardworking, mystical, inspiring, fun, powerful, group-oriented, logical, researching, isolated, um, passionately driven, manifester. Uh, yeah, I mean that's my dad. That's who he was. That's what he's all about. So I hope I did him justice. I hope that people have a good understanding of who he was now. I mean, definitely look at the first part that I was doing in the video because I talked about his soul type, which is the most interesting thing. You know, his astrology and his human design kind of show more about the karma of this life and what his body's like. That's human design is more his body energy centers and stuff. But his Michael teachings is the most interesting thing because it tells you what his soul type is. What's the same throughout all his lives. So check it out. I was kind of just walking through everything on my process. I mean, I realized that I just have to. I can't. It's much easier for me to just start a video and start working on something because I'm just live streaming. I can't be perfect with it. I just improvise the whole thing, but then I can watch it again and reflect on it and get more information about it. So I mean, I think I summed it up pretty well. Go watch the old video. Sorry we lost some content there, but you know, I guess that's it. I might talk about it more as I reflect more and listen back to what I said. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Eric Burtson was an amazing guy. One of my favorite people on the planet, and he's in the entity of some of my favorite people on the planet. So I mean, we're bros. Me and my dad, best friends. He's such a big inspiration to me. Um, like I don't know what I would do if he didn't give me his bass. I don't know how I would discover music, but I know music is a strong thing for me. And the lifting weights. We're both physically centered, and I didn't realize that until I got my chart channeled, my Michael chart. So we had that in common. We had that orientation to the physical energy and got feelings and sensations in the body and vibrations and stuff like that. So it was really cool to talk about all this stuff. So there you go. That's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.